Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Mickey G, and I just wanted to let you know what I'm doing on my day off. Uh, at the moment, I've been working about 6-7 days a week for the last 3 months. Christmas has been absolutely freaking killer at the moment at work, and instead of it slowing down like it's supposed to, it's just been picking up. 6-7 days a week, and what do? So I only have Sundays off at the moment. What do I choose to do? I choose to be super productive. So I've done a bit of shopping today. I've done all the things that I've let go around the house, all my little chores and stuff, and I've decided to do something else as well. So, if you've seen any of my previous videos, you know I've had a bit of a hard time in the last 4.5, just under 5 months now with my ex and what he did, this, that, and the other. And so I've moved to the front of the house, into the spare bedroom, all that sort of thing. I have decided to finally, a couple of weeks ago, get these new sets of drawers so I can move my stuff out of the main bedroom where they still are and into my bedroom. And I have finally decided to do what I'm supposed to and actually build what I bought and do it up. So it's actually a 6-drawer dresser, kind of low, kind of long, push it alongside my bed, and this is the progress so far. I've only just started, so I'm sort of kind of just got crap everywhere. You can see, like literally just crap everywhere. I've actually got YouTube on the moment, just paused the playlist. But I've got the YouTube playlist going, been cranking it for a couple of hours. Doing good. And yeah, so just a little bit of update. I'll show you guys later on how it's looking when it's finished, and move my room around, bring more stuff through, this, that, and the other, do all that stuff. Give you guys quick little updates in this video as we go along. So stay tuned, keep watching, should be good. Cool, so I just wanted to clarify a few things, what just came to my mind, just want to clarify things early in this video. So, the reason why I am still living with my ex is we were actually together and living together for about 13 months before we broke up. And obviously we're in the main bedroom, living together, all our stuff was together, and yeah, so before you guys go and say, oh, why aren't you guys together, why are you still living together, this, that, the other, well, basically, I was out of work, COVID, things happen, and just came back to work, and my hours were all up and down all over the place, and to be honest, he didn't actually want me to move out, like, pretty much refused to let me move out, and I couldn't really afford it, and didn't have any other place to go, couldn't look back from parents, that sort of thing, so there was a few things going on. So basically we just kind of, in the end, I just moved to one of the bigger rooms in the front of the house, rather than the main one in the back of the house. So that's that for you, that's one thing. And so, second thing that I really, really wanted to touch on is, yes, obviously we still live together, we still talk together, and why haven't I done this earlier? Okay, so, well, this one's a little bit hard to talk about, so please forgive me in advance. So the thing that is really, really hard to talk about is, so obviously when we were together, he would always say the right things, and, if we ever break up, I was his first serious boyfriend, long-term relationship, he was mine, so we're both like, oh, if we break up, we're not going to see anyone else, not going to do anything with anyone else, it was a total agreement, it had been the entire 3.5 years that we were together. I say 3.5 because by the last 13 months we were together, we weren't really properly together, even though we were together. So, yes. On that note, I'll tell you in a second why. Anyway, so we broke up and he said the same thing. I'm not going to do anything with anyone. I don't want to. I can't because I've got to deal with my shit. Things like that. What he was referring to was the entire time that we were, the last 12 months that we were living together and still together. You can see my other videos. Anyway, quick recap. So he was cheating on me the whole time because his parents and his friends, at the worst possible time in his life when he bought the house, looking for it, training at work, new infrastructure, that sort of thing at work, all that going on, already stressed out to the max, kept turning around saying, all this bullshit about me and put doubts in his mind and this and the other. So he was cheating because he was distracting himself from those feelings instead of actually doing what he was supposed to do and talk to me about it and solve it. Which, by the way, we did solve it in one conversation, 2 minutes flat, where he basically realised he did still love me, even though for the last 1 month that we were together, he fell out of love with me overnight naturally when he didn't. He didn't. That's his parents' fault and those few friends' fault for constantly belittling me to him. Anyway, so, yeah. So that was that. And yes, I just lost my train of thought. Yeah, so he was cheating on me because of those reasons, because he fell out of love with me. And, I caught him, we had a conversation, he blew up, then he got really sad, and, we broke up. Of course, I had to deal with his massive depression and anxiety, and his self-harming and suicidal thoughts. So I couldn't actually deal with anything on my own. Anyway, so he said the same thing, he wasn't going to cheat, this, that, the other, he wasn't going to see anyone, not going to date, he was going to deal with his issues. 5 months later, hasn't dealt with his issues, refuses to talk to me, and he was screwing around with some of the guys that he was talking to and refuses to admit that he was talking to while we were still together. He was sleeping around with these friends that weren't his friends the entire time we were dating, so they were just fuck buddies before me. Anyway, he was sleeping with them not even a week after we broke up, and going on dates not even a week after we broke up. And, caught him, found out. He said several times, because he's broken his promise a couple times, that he will be honest with me, he won't do anything, if anything was to happen, he would tell me. Never did that. Went on all the apps that he said he wasn't and had deleted in front of me because, out of respect to me, what he did to me, that sort of thing. And because he still wanted to be friends and didn't want anything negative or hostile between us. Yeah. Anyway, so it's still going on. Yes, still going on. His work takes him all over the state that we live in WA, Western Australia. And he's on his 3rd or 4th place now. And he had a weekend back here at home a couple weeks ago, and he still did it again. Tried telling me he didn't. Refuses to talk about it again because, having feelings like a human being should and actually expressing them and dealing with them is confrontation. We can't do that. Recurring theme, recurring issue. Anyway, so still refuses to talk to that, and he still keeps going on with the whole, I'm going to talk to you, we're friends, I want to talk to you all the time, you're the only one I talk to, or especially when I'm away, this, that, and the other. Kept fucking doing all the same shit. Not talking to me, talking to every other motherfucker on the planet. Being an absolute fucking hoe bag. And yes, I know we're not together. Before you guys start, no, we're not together, but these are his promises. This for what he's done to me and how he's hurt me. And he has said not to do these things, and he wasn't going to do these things. 1, out of respect for me as a human being. 2, out of respect for what we were, when we were together. And 3, because he wanted to be friends and didn't want anything hostile between us. And 4, because he knows that it will actually hurt my feelings. But, actions speak louder than words. So, finally had enough. Absolutely had fucking enough. Because, it's gotten to the point where I can't express any feelings. The only conversation we have is about how he's anxious and not dealing with it. And depressed and not dealing with it and all that. And how I am just doing it because I call him out on his bullshit when he does it. Yes, I know. After 3.5 years of not having to deal with, of not being able to deal with it, yes, I call people out on their bullshit. Sorry. Savage train has no brakes. Anyway, so yeah, I do that now. And so I haven't been able to deal with it to the point where I had to physically write it on paper and hand it to him twice. And he still wasn't getting half of it. Yeah, I've had enough. So I'm finally moving my shit out of that room there, which is the main bedroom with the main bathroom ensuite attached, into that room there, which is the bedroom I moved into, which was the old study, slightly bigger bedroom, well, better shaped bedroom. It's like 1 square meter or something, like less, but better shaped, easier to move in. That's my new bedroom. So I'm building all this to move my stuff into that room there, because I've just had enough. I'm worth way more than what he's doing to me. I am worth way better than the treatment I'm getting, way more respect, loyalty, honesty, all of that. And you know what, I finally had enough, and I'm finally dealing with it, finally saying I'm done. And this is part of that. So, yeah, just a little update on why I'm doing it, and yes, to all the people who will say, you know, why have you moved out, you guys are single, you guys can do whatever you want. You weren't there for the situation, you don't know what he said, and you don't know what he promised, and yeah, that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, and yeah, that's it. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to building this bloody giant pile of crap, and I will show you guys updates shortly. Bye. Hey guys, so I'll just show you a little bit of the progress. So I've pretty much done the base, like the main frame and everything of my new drawer set that's going in my bedroom, and I am actually now building the drawers, so I'll show you those. So this is the frame. I've just kind of kept it upside down at the moment and using it as a workbench type thing, and this is 2 of the drawers that have just been terribly stacked up, and I am starting on number 3 out of 6. So yeah, this shall be fun. Next one will be when it's all finished. Woo! Okay, so I have just finished building this, and I am actually super proud, so I'm going to show you now. It's going to be freaking awesome. So this is it. It's a 6 drawer dresser, pretty long. It's going to go beside my bed, and yeah, literally nothing out of place. I am actually super excited. Even my drawers line up, coming in and out super easy. Holy crap, I am so goddamn happy with this. Hey guys, so I have just finished building the drawers, put them in place, and it's looking awesome. So I'm going to show you my brand new setup at the moment. 2 seconds. So this is where the drawers are, just still currently setting everything up. That's my old ones, and my bed. Still got a nice little gap beside it. This is looking absolutely freaking awesome. I am so happy. And I've actually got plenty of room to put something else underneath there if I really wanted to, which I'm actually thinking that I might. So yeah guys, that's it. That's pretty much everything that I have done, and yeah. Thank you guys again for watching. I'm actually really excited. Nothing like a good switch around, a nice rearrange, big change, especially when you're going through some hard times, really helps things lighten up and change the energy and the vibe of yourself and your life. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, drop a comment below, tell me what you think, if there's any other changes. Leave a comment if you think I should add something else underneath besides the bedroom door, or just leave it. Anything else you think I could do to change. Anyway, thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!